What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. They are very much appreciated, as well as your support. Yes, indeed, that is very important to me. Okay, because I am on here supporting y'all, trying to help y'all deal with the messed up things that we have to deal with in life. And yeah, so I'm going to be looking into Capricorn's energy. Okay, I'm going to start out by doing the angel messages as usual, and then I'm going to go into more detail with the messages in the tarot. But first of all, I want to speak about some of you are thinking about or on your way from your birth hometown, possibly. Okay, some of you could be young adults. Okay, you could be the oldest sibling of one or two to more siblings. Okay, and you are either like the main provider of your family. Some of you may not have like parents. You know, your parents could no longer be around, and so you are the sole provider for your siblings, and you must go leave work to take care of your siblings, or you are leaving your hometown to go to another country to go provide for your family and then send money back, something like that. Okay, and then there is someone in the distance, okay, that notices this, or some of you is in the energy of, okay, I got my money, okay, I done made my money, and I'm ready to get the hell away from my hometown now. It's time for me to go. And somebody actually is looking in the distance at you leave, okay, or you were caught leaving, okay. So that energy pretty much is the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna look into your angel messages now and see what Spirit guides have to tell you, and then I'm gonna move on here. So what accurate detailed messages do we have for Capricorn? You don't have to excuse me because my allergies is acting up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little sniffy. I might have to, stop the camera a few times. It's okay. Yeah, but it's gonna be all right. But anyway, so we got 111 here. Some of you could be using your creativity to make money. It could be a side hustle, or it could be your main career or job. Okay, angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. Okay. Oh, we got 444. I am protected. So yeah, because when I'm looking at this Six of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, the knights have that little armor on right there, and you is holding tight to that coin. So it's given, okay, you are protecting your coins. Not only that, you are protective of your family, and then you have on the whole armor. I want to say the whole armor of God, okay, on your travels or whatever, and you're ready to fight if you have to, okay, Capricorn. So yeah, so trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. And then we have 66. Okay, some of you could be born in 66 or 66, or yeah. Okay, so we got I am positive here. So you is very positive and courageous in your endeavors and on your journey at the same time. You is out here making that money. Okay, your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires, Capricorn. Okay, so yeah, let's get on with it. Okay. Let me drink some water before I move on. Cause yeah, that my nose is doing some tricks and skips and jumps and all that. Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. So got me a little tissue here too, just in case. So yeah. So let's see what else Spirit guys have to tell Capricorn at this time. Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know at this moment? What is Capricorn trying to tell us? Okay. So we have the Sun card in the reverse. Okay. So you are exploring, doing a little bit more exploring, okay, and expressing who you are to the outside world. So some of you could be newly going on your journey, like I said in the beginning. Some of you could be leaving home for the first time, okay. Some of you could live in an area where there is not a lot of it's not the city, it's like more like the country, okay. So it's not much opportunity there, so you are out exploring for the first time, okay, to the outside world. You're like free. It's kind of like, in a way, you're still in your food energy. Yeah, it's kind of like you're in that energy as well. That's how I'm also looking at the Knight of Pentacles as well. Oh, in this situation. So we got Five of Swords here. So some of you could be leaving because I see the Six of Cups in reverse. Some of you may be feeling a little betrayed by your family. Maybe some of you were kicked out when you were younger or something like that. You don't necessarily have to be young at this particular time, but this could be something that happened in the past, and maybe you're thinking about what happened in the past or whatever as well. But since this is in the now energy, some of you could be going uh, running into this now or experiencing this energy at this particular time. So we have the Judgment card in the reverse, okay? So this causing a lot of frustration and postponement, or maybe you feel lost and confused about why you had to leave, okay? And maybe this was a necessary life change, okay? That's in your third position here. Okay, so we have the Tower. Oh, so there was a little fight here. Okay, so something had to be rearranged. Maybe there had to be a actual move. Okay, some type of reconstruction or deconstruction. Okay, that caused someone, you had to leave. Okay, or something. Maybe somebody literally, somebody's house literally burnt down. Okay, maybe you experienced that as well, because it was very a terrible accident or some type of disaster that happened that caused um, you had you having to leave. It could have been a serious damage done to your home or your family's home or something like that. Okay, for some of you as well in the recent past or the immediate past. Okay, this could have been something that just happened as well. Some of you could have lost some of your family members. Unfortunately, if that is so, I do give you condolences for that. Okay, so we got Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, things ain't working out the way you thought it was going to work out, possibly in a relationship or a new relationship that some of you were in or was getting ready to start or did start. Okay, and your fifth position. Okay, so we had the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is a indication that something needs to be um, slowed down. Okay, maybe somebody was moving a little bit too fast. Okay, and maybe there was a disaster that was caused. Maybe somebody accidentally uh, there was an accident that happened. Maybe it could be something. It could actually be in a physical action where somebody was trying to do something, but they was doing it too fast and got into an accident. It could be a car accident. It could be somebody left left something burning in the house and they left too fast and they weren't thinking about, you know, what they left behind, and it could have caused a house fire. It could be something like that as well too. Okay, yeah. Or somebody could have like assumed something uh, too quickly before finding out information or whatever, and it could have caused a disaster and a fight or a tower moment as well. Because we got the Five of Swords could be a mental thing, but it's definitely about a crisis that happened. Okay, and you or whoever you were dealing with, take this how it resonate. Okay, whether this is you or somebody else, know why this happened. Okay, so it ain't no secret. So we got the Six of Cups here again. Okay, but it's in the upright. So this has something to do with family. Okay, so it's basically you hoping that you're able to reunite. For some of you, you're hoping that you can reunite with your family members. Okay, whether that's back in the past or um, after this disaster, you're able to find everybody and get back together. Okay, maybe you're out looking for your family members or whatever. Okay, that could be the case with the Knight of Pentacles as well. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here. This is you working alone. Okay, um, trying to make enough money to bring. I said this again before, bringing or making and trying to make enough money on your own to to bring back to your family. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, it keep coming up. Okay, that maybe you are trying to provide for your family at all costs. We got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so this is creative thinking. Some of you could be um, very creative, okay? And this is how you make your money, okay? I'm not getting that you're working at an actual job. I'm thinking that maybe you're like, some of you could be on the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be creating something, uh, like literally building something, okay, artistically, and you're selling it on the street, okay, or because I'm not getting like a building or nothing like that. I'm getting maybe some of you is like being creative, using like natural resources in order to create something, and then you selling it because it's not. I'm getting it's not a whole lot of money that somebody has, but they're using whatever they can use, possibly in nature or whatever, to make money. That not coming from money, but using their creativity to make a lot of money to send or provide for their family. Okay, so we got Seven of Cups. Okay, there's too much going on, so there's a lot of confusion again. Okay, people are seeing that you are working hard to and staying focused on what you need to do. So you're using your personal resources to fulfill your needs and to expand. Okay, this is gaining you respect from your community as well. Okay, so King of Cups in reverse. Some of you don't have a father figure around anymore, or maybe yeah, maybe this person is not here. Um, maybe this. I'm thinking that this individual left. Okay, I'm not thinking that they like passed away. I'm thinking that this father figure actually left the family and left you in charge of the family. Okay, or it caused you to be forced to be a head of the household. Okay, that's why we have this Knight of Pentacles here, Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is you having a whole lot of faith. Okay, and you realizing that you have to take total control over the situation. You have to keep your head steady. Okay. Um, this King of Cups here is like, he is the type of person that do not take responsibilities. He's one of them type of individuals that when things get too tough, he can't handle it. He don't know how to handle it. He could be in the very selfish, okay, and he felt like he was looking for a way out, and so he left. Okay, he lost faith, okay, in something. Maybe he lost a job or something like that, and it caused him to walk away. Okay, so he may be. I'm thinking that maybe he have a somebody got a gambling issue. I'm thinking that maybe one of the reasons why somebody's father figure left is because they had a gambling issue and they didn't want to bring back home the drama that they caused behind it. Okay, because I'm getting a feeling that some of you could have, whatever this disaster is, some of you, it could have been caused by your father as well, or a father figure. Okay, if this person would have stuck around, because we got the two of wands in the reverse, if this person would have stuck around, okay, it would have been real bad. Okay, got 10 of wands here. So he felt like the reason, he felt like if he stuck around, then, you know what I'm saying? He just basically felt like it was too much for him to provide for the family and stuff like that. But he was a gambler. So, I mean, I never really, we all like money. Okay, I'm trying to be as balanced as I possibly can in this situation, but I never really understood how a person can just gamble all their money without having something back in return, and that can be in any way, shape, or form, right? It don't have to be, oh, I went to the casino and gambled all of my money away. It could be bad investments as well, like spending too much money into something, fantasizing about something. Okay, with the 7 of Cups. Okay, it could be like invested in quick rich. I don't know why my brain is just blocking it. It's kind of maybe somebody is feeling blocked at this time. Okay, because I'm like tripping over my thoughts or whatever. But yeah, it could be a quick rich, get rich quick scheme. Okay, something like that. It don't necessarily have to be, oh, I'm spending all my money on the lottery or whatever. But I just never understood. I can see how you can get caught up in a quick rich scheme, a get rich quick scheme. As far as how a lot of stuff we see on social media where they, like for instance, what is it, the pyramid schemes. I can see how somebody can get caught up with that. Okay, but as far as like going to the store, buying lottery tickets every day, all day, and not getting nothing back in return, I don't get that part. Or going to like gamble at a card game or something like that, and you're really not good at the game, and you're not good at the game, and you lose 90% out of the 100 times, and you come back home broke, you don't have nothing for your family or whatever, and you refuse to go out here and find actual means of making money, like starting a business, like what some of you are doing, or whoever this is in your energy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They just not being that responsible. Okay, They don't like to take responsibility. They like taking the easy way out of things. And uh so we got the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. Somebody is definitely in debt. Okay. Um Somebody possibly had like owed somebody some money or whatever, and maybe somebody could have, I don't know why I just got somebody tried to do something like set some on fire to get some money back. Okay. Maybe somebody tried to pull like an insurance scam or something like that or whatever to get some money because they owed somebody some money. But then it's kind of like it's like, okay, if you already owe somebody a bunch of money and then you burn the house down or cause a problem with your assets or whatever, you still ain't gonna have nothing for real. Like I don't know. That don't even make no sense to me. But anyway, it somebody don't think clear. They don't know how to like maneuver in life. Hold on. Yeah, somebody like to take a whole lot of unnecessary risk. Okay, they're not getting back what they put out. Okay, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us possibly went through this at least once or twice in our life, but it's overboard. It's basically an obsession at this point. So we got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, um, it's requiring somebody to just go with the flow. You know, somebody needs to learn how to organize their skills. Okay, maybe this is something that if I'm speaking to someone who is a young adult or whatever, maybe somebody is in the process of learning these skills because this is their first time going out on their own or whatever. So this could be I could be talking to someone who's like family, you know, seeing or getting a taste of what life really is like. Okay, somebody definitely fighting a losing battle. Okay, um, they possibly feel like a failure or whatever, but they are like learning how to learn those lessons on their own. They really don't have nobody to teach them possibly, okay? So their family figure is not around, okay? So somebody could be getting into some trouble with the authority figures, okay? Okay, somebody may not have enough energy to reach their goals or whatever, but it ends somehow in some type of success because they learned their lessons, okay? It's weird energy. It's like, okay, it's basically like when the majority of us go out on our own, okay? We may not have been taught um, what we need to be taught from our parents because either they weren't around or they weren't able to take care of us because somebody else wasn't taught teaching them, or what it could be like a generational thing or whatever, where a lot of us had to basically learn a lot of stuff on our own. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a negative thing, but that's just what a lot of us have to go through. Okay, we didn't. A lot of us didn't have that support. Okay, growing up or whatever. So got the goat, of course, Capricorn. That's you. Okay, some of you could live somewhere where there's some goats. Okay, breakfast. Some of you actually was feeding goats in the morning. Okay, yeah, some of you could have lived on a farm, and I don't know why I just got Amish. Some of you could be Amish, okay, and decided, okay, I want to live a different type of lifestyle. I want to learn what it's like to make it in the city. But if you come from a farm, growing up on a farm and then moving forward into the city, I always thought that maybe, you know, you would be more, you know, you would be able to survive better than anybody that was, you know, raised in the city, okay? Because a lot of times in the city, everything is right there for you or whatever. But when you're living in the country or on a farm or whatever, you have more access to natural resources, okay? So we got this, it was needed, okay? Something about goat. Maybe somebody need to include goat in their breakfast as well. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on. Somebody got some goats. Okay, it's a misdemeanor. Maybe somebody committed a misdemeanor. Okay, because I did have somebody got in trouble with the established order. Okay, while they was lurking or leaving. Okay, I did pick up energy earlier where somebody got some money, left their family with some money. They could have stole some money or whatever, and somebody saw them. Okay, like looking that they caught them leaving out from the distance. Okay, so we got shelter. Okay, somebody could live in Antarctica. Okay, somebody is a leader. Oh, I told you the country. somebody, somebody is a leader from the country or whatever, right? Ooh, somebody could be on their way to a mega church. Okay, very nice. Or somebody belong to a very nice mega church. They are a leader of a mega church, possibly. Okay, but they country, either they are country or they're from the country or both. Okay, somebody is involved with the stock market. Okay, and maybe that's why, yeah, maybe yeah, that's a form of gambling as well. Okay, and we got base. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. The base of a spoon, an independent contractor. Okay, so somebody is an independent contractor or works on their own. Somebody could do stocks on their own, but I see somebody is finally getting the hang of what they were trying to do, okay, and they end up being successful with the Six of Wands, straight up. They end up being successful, okay. So I guess if you want to look at it like it takes a lot of so-called failures in order for us to become successful, okay. Maybe we shouldn't look at things, when we so-called fail as failures. Maybe we should look at it differently, especially if we don't quit. Okay, maybe we should look at it as, okay, well, I made plenty of mistakes, okay, and I didn't catch on as fast as somebody else may have caught on, but we learned our lesson eventually, and it paid. We learned the avenues or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, each failure, of course, possibly didn't happen the same exact way. Okay, so we probably learn all the tricks there is to learn. Okay, and once we learn all the tricks, we learn how to avoid those obstacles, and then finally we become successful. Okay, that's basically what's going on here. Somebody's on the way, or something is like already happening that way. So we have sorrow. Somebody could be sad at this time. Somebody's wearing a mask on their face. Or maybe somebody has a mask on their face. They got worse. Some liquids. Some of y'all wearing masks on y'all face. Okay. If you are testing like a product or something like that, you need to stop using it. Okay, because it's gonna make your face worse, like a face mask. Okay, I be seeing like yeah, it's gonna cause sorrow. It's a liquid. It's gonna make your face worse. I be seeing like a lot of TikTok videos, where they be selling all these freaking products and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you from experience, like I've tried the toothpaste, and then go to the dentist and find I got 6 freaking cavities. I think a lot of them products strip the toothpaste, it strips your enamel and causes cavities. So yeah, I learned that the hard way. And yeah, a lot of those products they be selling is not good for you. Okay, so if you didn't order some products and and you thinking, oh, it's gonna make me look younger or whatever the case may be, please discontinue. If you start seeing, because the chemical peel, I saw like videos where people was using the chemical peels, and you're not supposed to go out in the sun and all that type of stuff, and it tore somebody's face up permanently. I'm like, don't do that, bruh. I'm just saying, yeah, some of y'all could be, if you're selling that, please be mindful of the integrity. You know what I'm saying? Please don't do that to people, okay? Yeah. I always test. That's why I didn't do like I could. I was offered the creator, the TikTok sales thing, but I haven't done it because I like to try stuff out first, and if it don't work on me, I'm not gonna sell it to nobody else. That's just me, okay? Yeah. So yeah. So yep. Social media. I told you. Please do not use that crap on your face, okay? What else Capricorn need to know? God damn it. Ooh, please don't. Okay, somebody is not seeing something clearly. Okay, something could actually cause blindness, or something about welcome. Social media, maybe plenty of people is welcoming somebody on social media. Okay, or maybe somebody is blind to something on social media, or can't see something clearly on social media, something like that. Maybe. Something like that. Let's see what else going on. Yeah, it could still have something to do with this product or whatever, right? People just jumping up to buy stuff, and I'm guilty as well. Okay, we all be like so excited, like, oh my God, this can make my face look better. This can make my teeth whiter. We can lose weight on this. You know what I'm saying? And we could be killing ourselves the whole way long. Man, somebody may have gotten an abortion. Okay. On social media. Okay. Somebody is misunderstood. Okay. On social media, possibly. Oh, natural. Okay, I don't know what natural. I guess that means you should just be natural. Okay. Yeah, just be happy with what you have. Okay, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing that's gonna cause a medical issue or whatever, don't mess with it. No cosmetic surgery, not no whole lot of makeup and all that kind of crap. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, everybody can't do everything. Yeah, I learned that the hard way as well. Yes, I did. Yeah, everybody can't be a bona fide vegan. Okay, I learned that the hard way as well. Okay, yeah, skin and bones. Yeah, everybody can't use some of the natural products. Okay, because I tried it and it broke my skin out, made me itch. Some of that stuff people are actually allergic to. Okay, the natural products and stuff like that. Some of that stuff will dry your skin out, make you look older and all kinds of shit. Okay, just be mindful of that. All these products, like the I discovered the hard way about like the edge controls and certain products that were used that's supposed to be for African Americans or indigenous black people's hairs, you know what I'm saying, what's supposed to be sold by black people, and then somebody else bought the product and changed the chemicals around and stuff and make your hair fall out, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, all that kind of stuff, man. What is it? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Yeah, that's exactly what it. Yep. Man, that could be the situation with this Knight of Pentacles as well, male or female. Somebody got caught up, and now they got a felony on their record. Somebody could have been adopted. Okay. Somebody's very playful. Okay. Some of y'all could have broke up with somebody. Somebody could be international or long distance. I did mention in the beginning, somebody could be leaving a country, leaving their family behind to go to another country to make money and send money back to their family. Okay? Yep. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Medication. Yeah. Somebody could be taking medication that could, Yeah. Somebody's a drug dealer, okay? Long distance, possibly. Okay, somebody could have broke up with a drug dealer as well. Okay, number 8 is somebody who is intimidating, okay? Wealthy, powerful, assertive, okay? Could be somebody that's very resentful, okay? Number 8 could actually mean growth too. Somebody could be transporting drugs from one place to another as well. Somebody could get caught up internationally, okay? Here, yeah, felony. All right. Somebody could have broke up with somebody like that as well. And I don't blame you. I ain't a judge, though. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just giving the message. Okay. But that's good for you, though. If you broke up with somebody like that. Okay. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Something about August. It happens this month. Okay? Yep. Somebody about to get caught up this month. Okay? For drug dealing internationally. Okay? Illinois. Somebody could live in Illinois. Okay? This could be somebody from Illinois. Okay? Somebody need to make better choices. Okay? Something about the crescent moon. Okay? I think I looked that up sometime last week about when the next crescent. I think it's like the the new moon is the 23rd, but I don't know exactly when it is. I'm gonna have to look it up, or you can look it up. Why is we doing this again? Why is we got this going on again? Okay, somebody's trying to sacrifice somebody, possibly somebody in West Virginia, from West Virginia, or Montana, or in those places. Yes. Woo, baby. It could be either or. Okay. We got $5,000 plus. Okay. People or things. All right. This could have more to do with money or anything. But we got 5,000 people here as well. Okay. There is, they are trying to deplete the population down to 500,000. Just keep that in mind. Okay? I'm just saying. And that's just what it is, bruh. It's what it is. I am not the one to fight anything. I'm just giving out the information. Yeah. Anything else big? It's heavy. Heavy. We got the ground. Something about the ground. Okay? Or something about grounded. You could be grounded and Ooh, rest in peace. Okay, so somebody is in the ground. Okay, rest in peace. Somebody murdered, sacrifice. Somebody is in the ground. Okay, I don't know who this is. Okay. Ooh, we got a blank slate here. Somebody might be getting a blank slate. I thought that was the end. Ooh. Somebody leaving a job or career. Purse. She. Stranded. Somebody stranded or was stranded. Something about next year. A tough person may get stranded next year in the month of May. Is this something that's going to happen in the future? I could be predicting a little something here. Okay. There could be a woman that could be stranded. Her purse. Something significant about a purse. Something could have been, okay. This could be coming out. Okay. I have a missing persons case I need to look into as well. This person is very tough, okay? They're born in May, okay? They could have been carrying a purse. Somebody possibly was leaving their job and was stranded, okay? Somebody was leaving a job. A young lady was leaving a job. She a tough person. She was leaving her job and she got stranded. This probably is going to happen next year. Okay. Rest in peace. Something might happen to this person. Who is this person? We know it's a female. Somebody was scoping somebody out. Ooh, federal regulations or courts. This person could be tied to, somebody's watching somebody. Somebody could be an informant. This person could have been an informant for whatever that's going on with this drug situation. We got Europe. Somebody's a hacker from Europe. Okay. Something about purse. Somebody got stranded, leaving a job or some shit. We got 400 plus. Yeah. Or somebody is European, or maybe somebody is from Europe. Or this is going to happen in Europe. Alright, this is going to be my last deck. Okay, then we're going to move forward. Upload. This could be an investigation, but it's a federal poor. Somebody's poor. Upload, New Jersey. They have anxiety. Yeah, this person is going through it right now. They have anxiety. They are poor. Possibly from New Jersey. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna move on here. Give me accurate detailed messages for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? Okay. If I can't get this how I want this, I don't want it at all. Cosmetic surgery. Wasn't I talking about cosmetic surgery earlier? Yep, some of y'all could be getting, yeah, you are, somebody's being demanding about what they want. If I can't get this how I want it, I don't want it at all. Some of you could be doing this, okay? Taking shortcuts. I will give you one more chance. That could be for anything, a relationship, whatever. I need to get my nails done. Some of y'all is really into y'all beauty regimens. Man, it's like I need to get my face done, my hair done, my nails done, everything, okay? Some of you need to check your email, mailbox, DM, or messenger. Some of you could be social media. Yeah, the country again. Some of y'all living in the country. When I was talking like that, I was thinking country. When I was like, I need to get my hair done, my nails done, Some of y'all could be European. Yep, there we go again. Somebody got an abortion. There we go. It's a confirmation. Somebody got burnt or burnt. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, it could have something to do with that tower as well. Okay, somebody feel like they're running out of time for an abortion. Okay, in the stomach, of course, this the stomach. Okay, or something could be going on with somebody's stomach. Okay, somebody ain't learned their lesson, bruh. Somebody keep possibly getting abortions and they're not learning their lessons. Somebody could have severe acne and bumps. That's probably why they're doing everything they possibly can to their face. Okay? Somebody like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay? And somebody could be royalty. Okay? Yeah, some of you could be royalty. I wouldn't go there if I were you. Okay? Yeah, somebody trying to help somebody or prevent somebody from getting in trouble, but they being hard-headed. Okay? They ain't learned their freaking lesson. We got motivated. Yeah, they is motivated with this. They always fighting, getting in trouble. How much will this cost? Yeah, they is really about that life. They really about that life. Okay? They about that fast money. Okay? I just saw community. Yeah, like, they really about that life. Okay? This could all be connected as well. Just take it how it resonates. Some of this could be resonating with a lot of other people. Okay, somebody is on social media getting them donations. Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Somebody got to be an influencer. Donations, Cash Out, Venmo. Hit me up on my Cash App. Hey. Okay, hit me up on my Cash App. I am 2025 at Venmo or GoFundMe. Yeah, somebody is possibly connected to GoFundMe, Super Chats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about you. Nah. Family reunion. There we go. Okay, somebody could be going to a family reunion as well. Okay. And an autopsy report. Something about that. We did see somebody, yeah. Why they staring at you like that? Yeah, this person like to fight. They don't want to get married. When I first opened up this, somebody could be in the trunk. Or somebody may be about to be found in a truck or found in a truck. Something significant about a trunk. Unfortunately. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, somebody gonna get themselves in some real fucked up shit because they have not learned their lessons. Okay, they're running the streets. They are very concerned about their personal, their looks. They're getting pregnant, keep getting abortions. Okay. Uh, yeah, they won't learn their lessons. Okay. This is for somebody in particular. Okay. Uh, Somebody could have been leaving their job or something like that, and or whatever type of job they was doing. Okay, they're going to or already have got themselves caught up in some fuck shit. Okay. Some of you could be social media influencers. Okay, take any part of this message how it resonates. Okay, none of these the whole entire story may not resonate with everyone. It might be bits and pieces of this that resonate with some of you. Okay, and if you need to rewind this, okay, please do. Okay, please do, because this is very important. When I do my messages, I'm really trying to help people. This is no freaking joke. Okay, yes, I am in these YouTube streets with both feet in, all my toes down. Okay, some of them might be fucked up and some of them might be, yeah, but they are all down in the freaking ground. God damn it. Okay. Whoever that's going through this shit, I am so sorry you're going through this hellhole shit right here. And that, you did not have the support that you needed to have growing up. Okay? My apologies. If you are one of these people that I'm talking to, that I mentioned about running the streets and stuff like that, please stop. Because it's not going to end well. Okay? Please listen. Please. Okay, get up out them damn streets, bruh. It's no joke. Okay, it's not a game out here. It really isn't. Okay, so let's move on to, for those of you who are possibly in a relationship currently, or single. Okay. Spirit guys, give me accurate detailed messages for Capricorn, please. Yeah, somebody could have got hurt. I think I was trying to say that earlier. Somebody could have got burnt in a house fire or something like that, and they have to have cosmetic surgery. Okay, because I saw burnt cosmetic surgery. Okay. Congratulations for surviving it. Okay, you're very brave and tough. Okay. So we got soulmate. Some of you are actually with your soulmate, or you're going to meet your soulmate. Okay. Some of you are afraid to move forward or to make the effort towards your soulmate. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations is very important and needed. Okay. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Okay, and this could be a past life relationship. Okay, you probably known this person before, and there are some family issues that need to be healed as well. Pretty much what I mentioned earlier. And forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Because yes, I picked up that some of you went through some things with your family. Okay, back again with the Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles, you left your family because they did something to you, or you felt betrayed by your family, and so you're upset. You left home, okay, and now you're caught up in some things that you're not used to, okay, and for some of you, it's not going to end up well, unfortunately. Okay, I do apologize for that. I don't know why I just feel like I have to apologize because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like for people to feel like, oh, my family don't love me, this and then the other and this and that. Yeah, I get it. really do. And a lot of times we'll mess ourselves up. We're thinking we're hurting them by leaving, but in reality, we're hurting our freaking self. If, if it's not a situation where we're being abused, okay, now if we're being abused or whatever, then yes, you should leave. However, if it's a situation where, okay, we're leaving our families for the strength of, okay, we don't want to follow the rules, which is basically there to protect us, okay, then we are defiant and we're hard-headed and we decide we want to leave the freaking house because we can't have our freaking way, then that's when we fucking our own self up, okay? Yeah, that we messing our own self. We are damaging ourselves. So when we go out there in them streets, we get caught up in messed up relationships. Okay, we end up getting abused. We end up abusing drugs, alcohol, sexual encounters, all kinds of stuff, and we're abusing ourselves. We're actually hurting ourselves, thinking we're hurting somebody else. And yeah, and sometimes a lot of us don't get to learn those lessons. Okay, and it be the end for us. And fortunately, myself and a whole lot of others have learned those lessons, and we like, okay, we fucked up, and so we not going to go back there, okay? And we making amends, whether it's in our hearts or directly to our families, and apologizing for the shit that we did to hurt our family members, okay? When in fact they were only trying to protect us, okay, Capricorn? Or this could be for Capricorn directly. This could be for you, or you could have children or young adults that you're dealing with that's going through this, okay? So yeah. So Spirit guys, what other messages do you need to tell Capricorn? What else we need to know, okay? Or what does Capricorn need to know at this time? Alright, time to act. Okay, you don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. Some of you are ready to go out there. Okay, some of you are mature enough to go out there. I'm getting that somebody a parent figure may feel like their child is not ready to go out yet, but they are, because you taught them everything they need to know. Raise the bar, okay? When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns, okay? So some of you could be in that energy as well, where you're learning your lessons, okay? From the mistakes that you made in the past, okay? Exactly who you are is fine, okay? The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now, okay? Yeah, okay? And that'd be the other issue too, how we get into situations where we hurt ourselves too, because we're not satisfied with how stuff is going right now. Things might not feel like it's good right now, but trust and believe a lot of times it's for our own good, okay? But it'll get there. We have to live in it now and be comfortable now before we can move on, okay? Because if we decide to move too fast and go somewhere else, it might be worse than what we already was. And then we be like, damn, I wish I had stayed, here. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been in that situation where we look back at it like damn, I wish I had stayed right here, because when I thought, when I thought the grass was going to be green on the other side, I had to go face and toe to toe with the freaking devil himself. Okay, yeah. Okay, no offense, Capricorn, because you are rude about it. You are like represented by the devil and the tarot, but don't pay me no man for real. But you get what I'm saying, okay? It's all love. All right. Yeah. Okay, hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Okay, and accept you for who you are. Accept others too, and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. Okay, stop being so hard on yourself. For some of you, go ahead and go through the door and smell the roses and the butterflies. There's so many butterflies out there. It's so pretty. Whatever. I'm gonna tell you, when I'm outside, every time I see a butterfly, I be like, hey. I enjoy the butterflies that I see or whatever. I take in the nature, the birds, and everything that I see, even though I may not be in a situation or an environment that I want to be in a particular moment in time. Okay, I still take in the beauty around me because that brings me balance. Okay, internally, internal balance. Okay, that, you know what I'm saying, when I'm out, when I'm in a situation that ain't too good or whatever, I don't be completely focused on the negativity around me. I create my own freaking world. Okay, and that's basically, I guess that's what the message is from spirit guys when it comes to that as well. So let me do one more thing, and then I know my messages be long as hell. And that's why we doing weekly. Okay, because for real, on my channel I go with the flow. Okay, and it's about healing. Okay, that's what it's about. Okay, so spirit guys, let's get one more message out here for, because I'm serving more than one individual. It's not about one Capricorn. Okay, there's a whole lot of Capricorns out here, people that have Capricorn in their chart and so forth and so forth. Okay, so yeah, this is about healing, and not only am I healing, trying to help others heal. Okay, I am also healing myself. Okay, yeah, most definitely. Okay, so all right, so let's get one more message for Capricorn. What is we doing here? Warriors. Some of you are actual warriors. Okay, we got some of you could live up north. Okay, I'm gonna look up spirit keeper of the north. Okay. Some of you could be operating in your north node, which is very good. Okay, your crown chakra, your higher self. Some of you is very connected to your higher self at this time. Take time for contemplation. Turn within. Connect with your ancestor. Incubate ideas. Men relationships. Watch your dreams. Okay, men relationships. Okay, that's very important. Watch your dreams. Meditate. The answers are inside you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. Yep. Stand outdoors at night facing north. Inhale the darkness. Sink into your own depth. In the stillness, ancient wisdom emerges. Wonderful. Stand outside in the dark, taking in that prana, that, as they say on social media. Okay, let the wind guide you. Okay, close your eyes and just let the wind just feel the wind. Okay, and just just feel good. Okay, yeah. Don't let nobody make you feel no type of way, like something wrong with you and all that kind of stuff. Cause I think some of you going through that as well. So anyway, Capricorn, I'm gonna stop this message finally. Okay. I do appreciate your views, your likes, and your subscriptions. They are very much appreciated. Okay, Capricorn. I hope everything worked out well for you, and I will see you next week. Peace.